Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to be looking at the energies concerning yourself from the 15th to the 21st of June or thereabouts. Timing is fluid, Taurus, so it could resonate on beyond and around that time. I've done a pre-shuffle, so I'll just do a final shuffle. Please look out for a reading I'll be putting out soon to do for all earth signs, which obviously includes yourself, Taurus, looking at the planetary activity, because we have even more changes happening over this week, the 15th to the 21st of June. So do look out for that. Right. So this reading, the 15th to the 21st of June. So let's see what the energies want to say to you at this time. So the cards I've put down are the Earth Spirit cards, and I'll just do a final shuffle for the year. The Wheel of the Year tarot. Lovely little tarot deck. Just to get a little bit of extra depth to the reading. Right, at the bottom of this deck, we have the Nine of Wands, which is about standing firm, stand your ground, standing firm, don't give up, don't give in now. You've got to keep going, all right? You're nearly there, you've got to keep going. And at the bottom of the Earth Spirit deck was the Ocean card, which is about ebb and flow. So just as the waves can't do anything else but to ebb and flow, and this is saying for yourself, go with it. When the energies are strong, go with it. When the energies pull back, just relax into that energy. So just go with the flow, basically, Taurus. That's what that card is saying. So at the heart of your reading, we have tsunami. Now this is a wake-up call. So just as just before a tsunami wave hits the shore, the water will recede, will go back, and that's a warning to everybody to go to higher ground, because then the big wave is building up and then will suddenly rush forward and flood the land. So what this is saying is, this is a wake-up call. There's something around you that's saying, just alerting you to something. It could be something, it could be great, it could be small. So whatever it means for you, because this is at the heart of your reading, Taurus, I feel you already know what this is. All right, so this is a bit of a heads up about something for you to be aware of, or for you to take heed of. I think that's the message of this card. And then the clarifier is the Two of Wands. So, and the Two of Wands, sorry, I'm just getting it out of line, aren't I? The Two of Wands is about plans, seeds that have been planted, plans that have been made, are now growing, are now starting to grow, which links in with the card that we had, the Nine of Wands, which said, don't give up, because things are starting to grow now. Your plans are starting to materialize. All right, so this is a clarifier for the wake-up call. Perhaps this wake-up call is about activating yourself. All right, so perhaps you've had a little bit of an energy of starting to think about giving up on something, but this card is saying don't give up. The challenge for you at this time is about communing. There's something to do with communication. So we have the Native American Indian there, that in communication with his eagle spirit. And so he's in a communion. He's in communion. Now, for some reason, Taurus, this is in your challenge. So something to do with communication, whether it's spiritual communication that's a bit of a block for you at this time, or communication in another way. but it's a bit of a challenge for you at this time. But the clarifier is the Sun card. Now, the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. The Sun gives us warmth, energy, new life, and is a creative energy. But this is in the challenge part. I feel that this is about light. So this is about shedding light on a form of communication that you need to be aware of, which is probably what this tsunami wake-up call is saying as well. All right, however it resonates with you, Taurus. So at the root of this, we have stone people, which is about being vigilant. The stone people, which are the cliffs, the rocks, they're there for millennia, aren't they? They've been there for many, many hundred thousands, millions of years sometimes. And they see things, events happening, people coming and going, the tides coming in and going, experiences, activities, events happening around them. So they're almost like witnesses, aren't they, to life over the years. Now, but what this is saying is, this is about being vigilant about something. So be aware of something. That it could be saying that you feel that there may be something set in stone, but perhaps that's not the case. Or it could be that you've got to be watchful about something. Now, this is in your root. This is in the root. So it's already happened. So you've been hyper vigilant about something. All right. So you've been very aware, very watchful about something. All right. So that's at the root of it. And there's a devil energy here. So this is about obsessions, preoccupations. Sometimes it's about passion within a relationship. And so much so that this couple can't feel the thorns of the rose cutting into them, or the fires burning at them. So it can be about relationship passion, a passion between two people. But it can be about addictions and preoccupations as well. So whatever it means for you, Taurus. So there's something about an obsessive energy that you've been vigilant about, you've been watchful about. All right. So that's at the root of this. The root of this, and remember at the heart with the wake-up call. And something growing, something starting to grow, plans coming into place. All right. Now, the past leading on to the current situation is lake. This is about stillness. So this is in the past. This is what's already happened. So this was almost like there was a calm. This in the picture on this card shows a very calm lake or a river, but very still. It's like very, very early in the morning when there's no breeze, nothing, everything's still. But there's a boat there, and it's almost like waiting for somebody to come and get in the boat and to start off on the journey. But this energy of this card is about stillness. So something was very still, nothing happening. This was the pre-activity stage, so something was very still. All right, and then the clarifier for that is the Ten of Wands, and this is when we're carrying a heavy burden. We're carrying a great weight on our shoulders that has to be dropped. So when this card comes out, it means that this is a burden that had to be dropped. It had to be dropped, and it's a clarifier for the stillness card. So I'm gauging that at this time of stillness in the past is when you were in contemplative mode, when you were thinking deeply about a situation or situations and realizing that you couldn't carry on carrying this heavy burden, that it either had to be shared, as in this case, or it had to be dropped. All right. So that's in the past. Now, what's on your mind at the moment? A new beginning. So this is the new moon. This is about a promise of a brighter future, a promise of things getting better. So this is on your mind. And yes, we've got the Ace of Chalices or the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Cups in ordinary tarot. So this is about the promise of a new love, a new love, meaningful love relationship, or something you love doing, an endeavour, it could be a hobby, whatever it means for you. It's to clarify for the new moon, a new beginning, a promise of something new coming in. And then, yes, from the universe, this beautiful ace of chalices that's being offered to you. That's lovely. Lovely, Taurus. So what's in your power at the moment? Well, we have the river, and things are starting to move. So whereas in the past we had the stillness of the lake, all right, that things were very still, in your power at this time is movement. So about moving something forward. And remember, at the heart of your reading was the Two of Wands, which is about plans that are now starting to grow. So we've got forward movement, and then we've got the Three of Swords. Now this is in ordinary tarot it would show a heart with swords through it. So the Three of Swords is about a heartbreak about something. So it could be a broken heart to do with, sometimes it's to do with the betrayal. Sometimes it's to do with a sadness about something that's lost, something that's gone, or an over worry. But it's certainly a heartache, something to do with the heart. And so this is a clarifier for the movement. So what I'm hoping is that because this is in your power position, that things are moving on from this heartache situation. Things are starting to move now, starting to move away from the heartbreak situation. And then in your environment around you, yes, we've got the whale, which is breach, and this is around you. So this is about leaping. The whales leap out of the water, coming out of their normal environment, leaping out into the new environment, just briefly in sheer joy and ecstasy before crashing back down into the ocean again. So there's something about coming out of your comfort zone, if you like. Things changing around you, the environment around you changing, Taurus. And we have, to clarify, we have the Magician. So this is saying that you are able to, the Magician is able to manifest a new reality, to manifest situations going forward, not to sit back and accept what's what, but to look at how things can be changed and moved forward. And so this is around you. So there's an energy around you, like the Magician energy, that is starting to look at changing things. Things are starting to adjust around you and drawing on the tools in your toolbox, if you like. But because this is around you, I'm gauging this could be somebody around you that is able to do this. Or the environment around you is changing. So however it resonates with you, but something is certainly changing and adjusting around you, Taurus. And then in your hopes and fears position, we have the desert, the vision quest. So this is about searching, going within and searching for the answers. And then to achieve balance. You're wanting to achieve a balance in your life, and you do that by going within and searching for the answers. And then in the outcome position, we have fog, veiled. So at the moment, something is hidden. You're not sure about something. But the sun is breaking through the clouds here. So whatever is veiled is going to be revealed very soon. And here we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Chalices. So he's bringing a cup of love forward, whatever that means, whether it's a love relationship, or whether it's to do with something that's meaningful for you, something that you're going to love. So that's coming forward, and what that is going to be revealed to you very soon. And going forward very quickly, we have the winter solstice, which is about going into a reflective mode. you know, meditating, thinking about what's gone and what's coming in. Yes, because we have the fall, the new beginning. There's a new beginning coming in, and you're going to find out what that is very soon, Taurus. I'm going to leave it there. My time is running out. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, Taurus. Do take care going forward. Please join me again. Bye-bye.